structure of their face. If it's oval, diamond, you know, we want to make sure
facial, yeah.
We can go ahead and, because we're the professionals, we have to make sure that if they wanted, say if they had an oval face, but their curls are they already have a curl, so we have to do a reform curl for them, but they want more volume. We would say, okay, well, for the volume, since you already have a proportionate oval face, we would want a medium, kind of like not a big volume, but kind of like a mid. You know,
so how is that volume determined by? What you know, how are you going to determine the volume into the curl?
By this.
What is that?
I'm trying to. It's right there.
What's that word? What's that word that's going to determine the volume of
porosity?
Not porosity.
Elasticity.
Not elasticity. It's something that we have to do.
Strand test?
Nope, not a strand test. How we develop and determine how the volume is going to be how we roll it. On base, half base, or half off base. Yeah. Remember, it's the stem. So if I roll it all the way to on base, when it comes up, it's going to be coming straight up. So that's going to be maximized volume, right?
Right.
Half off base, its stem comes down, and off base is down. So that's low. That's the lowest volume. So that's how we're going to be determined when we ask during the client consultation of how would you like your hair if they want volume? Well, we need to do what?
On base.
On base. We need to come on base so that stem.
90 degrees all the way straight.
So that stem is coming straight up. Then it starts to lower down. All right. So we need to remember we had these things and we talked about it a while ago. Identifying the 6 characteristics of hair and the scalp that are analyzed before performing the chemical texture service. What were they? Give me one of them. 6 characteristics. Y'all just said one of them. Talk to me.
Elasticity.
Elasticity. What about elasticity?
We want to see how the hair, when you pull it, see if they have natural curly hair. If you pull it down, see how much it goes back up.
All right. So without breaking. Without breaking. When you stretch it, you're taking a strand of hair and you're bringing it down, stretching it out, and hopefully it doesn't break. That's going to determine the elasticity. If it breaks, what does that mean?
That means it's not elastic.
Poor elasticity. So the curl isn't going to last long.
No.
If it doesn't break and bounce right back, that means it has elasticity, so that curl is more likely to stay longer. All right. Porosity. What was another one? Porosity. What is porosity?
Porosity is the hair, so you take it with a strand of hair porosity and you take between your 2 fingers and you go up and down. It's what holds the moisture in the hair.
Okay. The porosity.